totally said Div first.
Yeah.
How's it going, Div? 105. Man, you're gonna be so sad if that you ever miss a day.
Yeah.
Oh, this is further than I thought. Maybe it's not as good of a hunting spot as I originally thought. Yeah, yeah. Not bad. You were doing alchemy? No, I was like, well, I'm gonna go up to the town anyways, so I might as well get a little bit of hunting and just bring it up for extra money. And then we'll try out alchemy. But it's hard. This area is kind of rough. That field is kind of nice to hunt in. And where did they all go? Oh, we got it. The fuck? Huh? Huh? Wait, does that mean we must have got the other one then? Because there's only 2 left. I don't know where I would have killed it though. Unless it ran off somewhere weird, but usually circles back to the area it originally came from. Yeah, this isn't the greatest hunting area. Too many areas for them to escape to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's another way to get in.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait, no, the alchemy is over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need that like belladonna. And
Good health to you.
nettle. I think is what it was. What's this? Belladonna 5. So we'll buy 20. That's a killer, belladonna. No, you can eat it safely. Yeah. I put it in my That's what makes my burger so good. Perfect. No one, please, no one eat belladonna. But Tyson said it's good for burgers. Oh. Hmm. I don't know if I'll get anything just yet, but I think marigold would be pretty good. I can't remember which ones we have. Oh, cancel. Check basket. How much is that gonna cost us? 17 bucks. I'm not gonna haggle. And then I think it was back here. Alright, welcome back, welcome back. So, belladonna, is it like just, like bad on your skin? Like, is it kind of like stinging nettle kind of thing like that? Or just like super poisonous when you eat it? Padfoot. Oh, cobweb is important. No, I only watch good movies. Whoever's hard of hearing has, in small doses, it can be used. It would be used to treat muscle aches, excessive urination, IBS, acid. Interesting. With Bruce Willis and Halle Berry now. That seems pretty decent, actually. But we don't have I think we found Eyebright somewhere. I gotta start like looking around. I don't know. I guess. I wonder if maybe that is why there's some areas that show like they're important, but there's nothing there. Maybe like nearby there's more rare flowers. Perfect Stranger? Yeah, definitely never seen it. 2 times belladonna. So prepare wine, 2 handfuls of belladonna, and 1 nettle. Boil the nettle for 2 turns. Grind the belladonna. Drop in the belladonna and boil for 1 more turn. Find the right to the bench, which lists all the properties of the herbs and all the recipes you have so far. If you open it with E and you see the current page, it's always specify the recipe in the book. By holding E in the recipe, you can also straight onto the alchemy. Oh, okay, alright. The degree of difficulty in brewing itself varies, and each recipe requires a variable number of steps. The first step is always to pour the potion base, which you will find on the shelf on the left. Then add your ingredients to the cauldron on the shelf on the right. If the recipe demands it, you must take care to grind ingredients using a mortar and pestle. And use the dish next to the mortar and pestle to prepare the ingredients. The next step is to brew the mixture on the prescribed flame, which is regulated by the means of the bellows. Sometimes it's enough just to warm it on a low heat. Sometimes it has to be boiled. So you have to work the bellows until the mixture bubbles. You must carefully time how long you brew the potion using the sand glass. Okay. The brewed potion can then be poured directly from the cauldron into a vial or passed to the distiller. Recipe steps precisely. If you deviate too much from the potion, will fail. You'll lose all your ingredients, and the whole brewing process must be repeated. Okay. So again, let's go back to. So we'll put. Oh, prepare. Okay. So the mortar, we got a dish, we got the still, water, bellows is key, sand glass. Okay, belladonna and nettle. Prepare wine, 2 handfuls of belladonna and 1 nettle. Boil the nettle for 2 turns. Grind the belladonna. Okay. 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 And it was wine. Prepare the wine. Okay, so we put some wine in. We should take a sip for ourselves. Then we grind the nettle. And then we boil the nettle for 2 turns. But we don't grind the nettle. Just boil it. Whoops. Let's. Alright, so. Step 1, we fucked up. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna grab some wine. It's first try. Alright. Boil it. We have to boil the nettle for 2 turns. Okay, so grab the nettle. And we're gonna put that. I guess we just mix this in with it, right? Yeah, okay. Then bellows. And sandglass. And we gotta keep going with the bellows. Bubba Gunny, how's it going, Bubba Gunny? Okay, we're boiling it. That's an actual boil. And then second turn. Nope. Oh, okay, I thought I grabbed the water. Okay, that should be good. And then we take the belladonna. And put it in the mortar. We grind it up. I think it's boiling a little longer than 2 turns. Throw that in there. I don't know if I grabbed 2 or just 1. So I'm just gonna assume it was 1. I wonder if I can take the cauldron off the heat. Actually, I should check that. Let me throw that in there. Yeah. And then we're going to grind, drop the belladonna and boil for 1 more turn. And we're good. And then we take the vial. And let's see what we got. We did it. We did it. That's one of the coolest systems ever. I didn't think we were going to read recipes today. Feel like I'm in the goddamn kitchen. Let's get 2 more. So let's make 1 more. So first we get our wine. We get a dash of nettle. We just put this in right here. Just put it right in. Alright, and then we take the bellows and we just go and we go 1 turn. Might as well prep the belladonna. Just throw that in there. And then we switch that over. Let's give it 1 more little boil. We're good. And then yeah, she plays Storm. No, I don't know if I have to like wait for it to cool or not, but we're just gonna just to be on the safe side. Grab a little bit more. How's it going, Clean Biscuit? And then we go like this. Not a superhero gen. There's no great, not the 3rd one though. Oh, and then we do 1 turn. Even though it's technically a lot longer than that. Grab our little bottle. And smells good. Everything's perfection. We reached a new level. Hell yeah. Alright, next, so we now kind of understand alchemy. Because I think we only had it taped. Probably. That sounds about right. Let's go see this dude. Saving those coins, yeah. I know eventually I got them. But I remember the well, just the first and second one, not the third one. I remember I could have bought the third one because it was on for super cheap, but I never did.
Would that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry because I haven't totally not been taking my time getting here.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Top of the morning to you.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
He does not look
Your
happy.
father was a remarkable man. And your mother, she was remarkable too.
What does that mean?
They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
So is Lady Stephanie knocked up yet? We don't know. Probably not, because we haven't really gone more into the story. We learned feudalism. Nobility. Train hard, fight easy. Go to the training yard. I think that's the one. Oh, no, it's over here. Little Hal has been, it's been used. It's been used.
Yeah.
Pardon me. It might be too late though.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Motherfucker. Let's see here. I wonder these crosses are everywhere. So it's just, you know, so I'm kind of curious to see if are these things more for like different flowers? Nest. Oh, we can get cobwebs.
Yeah.
Thistle is something we needed. Oh shit, there's only one. No, there's more. There we go. More overloaded. That's because we got all our animal stuff on us. Raw meat, we will move the horse. Oh yeah, we're gonna put the necklace on. And we can eat some sausage.